This video response is going to go out to Kamikaze, and that is because you left a comment on a video I uploaded to YouTube, which was entitled Instagram Mary Kate. In this particular video, I was reviewing a picture that I saw on Instagram. Okay, so what did you have to say? Well, you asked me a question, and the question was, why do you want to know all of this information? Okay, well, let's review the questions that I actually asked to Mary Kate, and then we'll show you why I would want to know all of this. Okay, the first question was, what brand of sunglasses were you wearing in the picture? Okay. Why would I want to know this? Well, first of all, it can kind of give me an idea of the spending habits of Mary Kate. Did she spend a lot of money on the sunglasses? Did she spend just a little bit of money? Maybe she's frugal. It also would indicate to me how important her eye protection was. Remember, the primary focus of sunglasses is to protect you from ultraviolet radiation. Okay? That's why they have things called sunglasses, to protect your eyes from ultraviolet radiation. Now, if she picked a particular brand of sunglasses that didn't do a very good job of protecting her eyes from ultraviolet radiation, well, that wouldn't be a really smart thing, no matter how, I don't know what you would call attractive, how stylish, how trendy the sunglasses are. If they're not protecting your eyes, they're not a very good brand of sunglasses. So like I say, her choice in sunglasses would indicate to me how much she values her eyesight. Something you probably didn't think about. Okay? So it gave me a little bit of an insight on what she was thinking about when she picked out that particular brand of sunglasses. Was she thinking about being stylish and trendy, or was she thinking about the best protection she could get for her eyes against ultraviolet radiation? There's something to think about. Alright, where was the picture taken? Maybe I would want to visit that place someday. It looked like a nice place. Why wouldn't I want to visit it? If I don't know where it is, how in the world could I ever visit it? How in the world can anybody ever visit it if they don't know where it's at? See what I mean? They were having a party in the picture. I was kind of wondering if it was a public party or if it was a private party. Maybe it was a public party. Everybody would be invited. Maybe it was a kind of a festival thing where people paid tickets to get into the festival. We don't know because Mary Kate has not provided us with that information yet. Or maybe it was just a private party. Okay? Maybe it was one of those things where it was like a birthday or a wedding. Well, if it was a birthday, I could say happy birthday. If it was a wedding, I could say congratulations on your wedding. If it was some kind of an anniversary, I could say congratulations, happy anniversary. See what I mean? If it was a Christmas party, I could say, I hope you got everything you wanted for your Christmas. See what I mean? See, I could send warm greetings like that to somebody once I know what's going on. In other words, I could be nice to that person. And that's pretty much what I am. I'm a pretty nice human being. Trust me. Okay. The next question was, did you know any of the people behind you? Well, I'd hate to think that she was in a complete crowd of strangers. That'd be terrible. You know, I've actually been in festivals and celebrations where I didn't know a single person there, and I was all there by myself. Do you know how fun that is? It's not fun at all. It really isn't. It's kind of lonely, actually. So I was kind of wondering if she knew some of the people that were there. Maybe she knew all of them. Maybe she only knew some of them. There you go. Okay, was the picture taken in the morning or afternoon? Now this could be kind of important because it was taken in the morning. It could be cool. It could be a cool, sunny morning. Let me tell you something. I recently videotaped the Razzle Dazzle Good Time Parade in downtown Decatur. It was pretty cool almost to the end of the parade. That was nice. Okay? It made it very pleasant for me to videotape that parade. Now, if the party was going on in the afternoon, of course, you would have to wear a lot of sunscreen. It would be very hard for you to play volleyball or anything else because you'd be sweating like a pig, and it'd be miserable, especially if it's really hot. Now, if it's a nice cool afternoon, that'd be different, but if it's a really hot afternoon, you don't get to do a whole lot of activities. Now, if it was close to the evening time, then maybe there'd be some activities going on that way, but if it's taken in the middle of the afternoon, it could, what are you going to do? You're going to sit there, you're going to eat. That's about all you can do. Or maybe play a good game of chess or something. You're not going to be able to be really active until the sun starts going down. See what I mean? And that's what led to the final question was, how warm was it? Well, if it's really hot, if you're near a beach, of course, you can swim, you can surf, that kind of thing. But really, when you're talking about beach volleyball and stuff like that, you don't want to do that in the middle of the afternoon. You get dehydrated, you sweat a lot, it's horrible. See what I mean? So that's the reasons why I ask those questions. You can obtain a lot of information just by a few simple answers to a few simple questions. See how much you can learn? And that makes the picture more interesting. And the more answers that Mary Cake provides to us, the more interested we will be in her picture. It might prompt us to ask further questions. We may want to look through all of her pictures, because we might find her to be an interesting person. See what I mean? It opens up a dialogue, basically, between Mary Cake and my audience, including me. That's a good thing for her ratings on Instagram, and it's also a good thing for my ratings here on YouTube. The videos get watched, the questions get answered, people take an interest in her photography, while at the same time they take an interest in my YouTube channel. It's a win-win for everybody. That's why I did it. Okay. You see, if you have more insight into the person who took those pictures, you might appreciate those pictures a little bit more. You may want to look at more pictures. You may want to rate some of those pictures. You may want to like them. You may want to comment on other pictures. And that's a benefit to the photographer. It's also a benefit to me. So anyway, hopefully that answered your question. If you have any further questions, you are more than welcome to ask me. That would create quite a little dialogue. I would love to know more about you. I haven't seen anything yet that I could actually ask you anything about, but maybe you'll upload a video or two, which would be as much a benefit to you as it would be to me, because more and more people would know who you were. Maybe they'd watch some of your videos. Maybe they go to your Instagram and take a look at some of your pictures, rate them, comment on them, so on and so forth. Let me tell you something. This is what we call social media. You have to be social to be on social media. If you're not going to last very long on social media. That's the way it works. Like it, don't like it, doesn't matter. That's how social media works. You have to be social in order to get social. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for this evening. Thank you very much for your question. Hopefully I answered it very nicely. And I will tell you more in a future video, so I want you to stay tuned.